Oh wow, I'm bored. I'm so used to getting up, going to work. First of all, trying. I don't know. I see it. I'm losing a little weight. Motherfuckers hating. I don't give no fuck. I'm losing weight. I was about to play some music. That's why I stopped right before I hit the live button. I was going to play some music. That's this new radio station, 104.3 Jams with an S, not a Z, just regular jams. And they play music from when I was in high school, right before I got in high school, from like 1990 to 2000. That's what I'm trying to say. But I attempted to say. I just did a tutorial on portable cell phone chargers. Some of you know I've been selling these a while. If you really know me, you know I've been an entrepreneur since I was 13. And it started because the Super Nintendo was finna come out. And it was around my birthday. And I got birthday money. It wasn't enough. I said, man, this ain't enough. I want the Super Nintendo. But my mother was a school teacher. My aunts, uncles, my aunts, I got one uncle that's a professor at TSU, Texas Southern University. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. They would go to the stores because they have parties for kids all the time. And before, there was the huge Walmarts and, super Kmarts and shit like that. The only place you're going to get a big ass bag of candy was from the candy store on between 75th. If you know from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Right off the damn ride. The meat wholesale house, the liquor wholesale house. They had like two or three candy stores. And all these sub shops go get, and just like anything. Drug dealing just like anything. It's commerce. It's commerce. It's all commerce. I said, hey, take me to the candy store. That's what you do. Take me to the candy. So I think I bought like $100 worth of candy and flipped it. I think I had that candy store for 7 years. People live on. If you live on 109th and Church or anywhere near 109th and Church, and you are older than 30, you remember that candy store. So I've been an entrepreneur a long time. I've been flipping shit for a long time. I did the drug thing. It's a dirty game. It's messy, really. I mean, unless you just like, don't get me wrong, everything in life has its place. I know some good dudes. I know some good dudes that's in the game. Real good dudes. I invited them to my house, sit down, anything. You know what I'm saying? But some now I've been to jail. Let's talk about that. I've been to jail. I'm not from the streets, but I've been in the streets. I dabbled. I wasn't no hardcore ass gangster. I wanted to be trifled with too much. Always did my own thing. People always hated me because I did my own thing. And it's all math to me. I don't be meaning it to no offense, but I just know mathematically if I do exactly what everybody else is doing, what's my likelihood of success? especially since I'm like one of the last people starting. So it was cool back in the day, as long as you bought whatever you bought to the table, paid your dues. The motherfuckers didn't really give a fuck what you did. Matter of fact, back in the day, they wanted you to go to school. They wanted you to do something. They wanted you to do, it was rules. Even like in the church, they wanted you to do something. They want, man. I don't know what's going on with these shorties, bro. It's just lawlessness. Don't nobody want to conform to. I don't care what you do, whether you're in a gang, whether you go to church, in school. It's called being a human. That's what makes us different from animals, wild ass animals. And then some people and some of these niggas in jail wonder why these white officers be treating you like an animal, because white folks hunt, capture, and detain and do shit with animals. Um. Anyway, so they used to shit like that. So that's how they gonna treat us. If you continue to act like an animal, they gonna treat you like an animal. And sometimes I be like, man, fucked up. But it be sometimes where somebody can't help it too. They in a situation. Everybody knows that the situation is in America for the black man is to limit our possibilities, to limit what we can do with ourselves and our family. So I don't know. I do see you, Chip Chop. I really don't try and pay attention to the comments through this. It's too much. I'm not used to this. I usually don't. I'm not gonna. I got a system going. I'm just like I said. I'm just freestyling. This ain't really. I ain't really here to do a show or nothing like that. I'm gonna do shows where I'm really heated up. Are you saying? I didn't even know you was white. To be honest with you, Chip Chop, I didn't give a fuck if you was green, clear. Jesus Christ, I'm not paying. I'm saying that ain't had nothing to do with it. See, that's why I say I'm not even trying to even pay attention to comments because it's gonna take me all off what I'm trying to do, which is just freestyle. I ain't here to argue with nobody right now. So 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm still smoking my weed. When I think about white folks, let's talk about race. Fuck it. I'm a black man in white America. Okay. I have no control what happened before I was born. Little control of none now. I'm a realistic type of dude. I know there are racist white people in the country. Listen, if you're a white man, and I'm not saying you as an individual, because I got plenty of white friends that treat me better than my black friends. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I got a hillbilly I never seen in life. I go kick it with Dave right now. Just with my life, trust him. And I haven't seen him because I can hear hillbilly. He'll tell you. I'm not calling him a hillbilly to be racist. He calls himself a hillbilly. He likes to be in the woods, camping, all that stuff. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'm glad you don't have no hate, but for you to be ignorant to know that other white folks don't have hate in them, and that this system was built on the blood of black slaves, and even now they even don't even consider us a full men. We don't get full rights because we're 3/5 of them. If you don't understand that, then I can't even have a rational conversation with a white person. When I speak in generalities. I don't speak on personal because it's just me here. Now, if I had a white person, I would have an interview with a racist. I would sit across the street from Jim Crow, across the table from Jim Crow itself, just to see what just to see what his problem is, or to see if we can find the same accord. Because at the end of the day, we all really want the same thing. So yeah, it's fucked up. It happened. But fast forward to 2019, I just know for the African American, our best recourse is to make sure America stays solid, stays together, stays secure, because we don't have nowhere else to go. We talk all that shit. Slavery was fucked up. It was. They took us from them, but yes, but fast forward to today, we got to deal with what we got to deal with today, and I think that we still need to have a conversation between us and white America and black folks. We need to get our shit in order. It's a lot of fucked up shit if you still on, Chip, that we do as black folks. And like I said, I come from jail and I've seen the ignorant and I've seen the lazy. What's you? Oh, okay. Well, if you're gone, okay. All right, Chip. But I'll just keep going with that. There's a lot of stuff that we do, like right now, real life situations. ICE is taking all the illegal Mexicans out of Bolingbrook. Bolingbrook, if you ever play Sims City, it's like that's what it reminds me of. These huge 1 block by 2 block factories, just boom, 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 lined up, boom, 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 and they half empty, right? So it's far to get out there. We're from Chicago. That's a suburb. It's hard to get out there, but they're hiring almost anybody. And it's hard to get out there, and it costs them a lot of money per day. Sometimes I paid as many as $20 a day just to get to work, just to make $80 at the taxes. I'm shit. I'm already in the hole, and it's not easy work. And people just don't want to go. Lazy. They don't want to go, or they don't want to really work. I've seen that. I've also seen the Mexicans. That's another thing. When a black man really go in there and really do be showing them, hey, I work. You can't outwork me. Ain't no. I used to do construction. Like I tell people, work with them 10 years. Papa Do's. Start off with Papa Do's. Let me tell you what they did to me in Papa Do's. I didn't know you couldn't mix bleach and ammonia. I'm young. I'm like 19. They knew. Sit me or watch. Yeah, put them all together. Put them on. Just get the floor clean. Clean the floor. Floor clean as hell. I can't tell you. I was so mesmerized how everything is floor clean. Feeling good, but I'm noticing I'm itching. Right. One of the managers come in, smelling instantly, push me to outside, knock the bucket over, woo woo woo, and he said start saying something to the Mexicans in Spanish, and that should kill you. That shit can actually kill you. I was breaking out and everything and shit. Yeah. You can't mix bleach and ammonia. It makes a toxic gas. Cleans good to the motherfucker though. If you want something clean. And that's just the beginning. Construction, you know. Now in these factories the last 2 years, I've been working with them. Even though, most of the regular workers are gone, most of the management is still Mexicans because they got their papers. They've been here a while. Most of the managers still Mexican. All the orders, all the managers be Mexican in some of these places. Sometimes they don't even speak English over the intercom. Like it feel like you in Mexico. It feel like you in Mexico in some of these factories already. They talk to you like you don't understand English. Like you don't want to understand English. That's how they talk to you. They they really don't give you any instructions on how to do anything. We need this done now. Do it. We need like 400 of these in an hour. Go and walk off. Or tell you to go find something. You never been this your first day. And then when you go the wrong way, what are you doing over here? I told you to go do this. I'm like, shit, this is my first day. I'm walking around trying to figure out what shit is since you don't want to fucking help. And then it's an issue. It's an issue. And I don't say that. I say that, but I know when see people antagonize me. I'm very intelligent. And one thing I hate for people to do is play with my intelligence. I've been beat up for my intelligence ever since I was like I said, grammar school, second grade. For some reason, motherfucker, black people don't like a smart brother, another smart nigga. That's what the police. That's what the motherfucking fucking even the motherfucking security guards. So I call them fake ass security guards. These motherfucking because they done with white biker gangs out of St. Louis. That's all they was. I'm talking about the correctional officers in Vandalia, Illinois Correctional Center. So all the brothers were talking about, yeah, purposely fail your test, get this good time, come to school with us. But I hated what they talked about. I hated what they was doing. I felt like I was slowly losing IQ points in that place. It's crazy. So I told the broad, like, I need to take this just a regular aptitude test. And they had college courses there, but unfortunately, but they should have way more. When I left, the warden actually went to jail himself for embezzlement. They treated us real bad out there. They talk about these damn. Well, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute since I'm freestyling. Let me finish this story, right? So I say, let me take this test. I guarantee you, I'll pass it with a perfect. I want to go to college, get this good time, get off the hill. I want to get off the hill and go to the. No, I want to go to the hill, which is what a work building was. Or if you was going to school and college, you would go there. Otherwise, you was down the hill and just with the regular Joes and shit. Amenities wasn't that good. You know, you got 88 people, literally 88 people in a room built for 44 people. It was crazy what they was doing what they was doing down there. So I passed it perfect. Matter of fact, I ended up correcting the test. Like, ain't none of these, the last math question, I'm like, ain't none of these answers right. She's like, what you mean? I do the math. Ain't none of these answers right. It was a construction question. If you had these many tiles and and you needed a border, how many colors, and this, once you do the math, ain't none of these right. So anyway, ever since then, every time I come to the door, oh, he one of the smart ones. That's what they used to say. Oh, don't talk to, because they knew that they couldn't say just anything to me because I would catch on. I'm gonna tell. Now, fast forward. Staff mart. This is what I don't like about these temp services. We out there, staff mart, unloading trucks. They give us a ticket, like be a manifest, and there be an estimate how long you should be able to do it. And then there's a board like this, right? Just like this. It's a board just like this. It's got your the layout. It's got the layout, right, of what everybody did the day before, right? So what they were doing was they were using these, taking them from the brothers, and when they do the averages and put it on the board, right? And I'm looking at the averages like it ain't no way in hell that these white boys are unloading 4 times as many trucks as we are. Because all the black people have be at 33%, but they be at 187%, 153%. So you telling me, motherfucker, that for every one truck I'm unloading, they doing 4 trucks? Ooh, so I go tell him, I'm like, look, I don't know what the fuck's going on because I'm in the dough like day one. I'm day one. I'm ready to get this money because it was a monetary incentive at the other end of that percentage. So I'm on it day one, and I know for a fact my math is right. So Seneca tell I ain't gonna I hate the name drop, but my man will tell you I say I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna bring nobody else into my madness. They can jump in the pool. The water's fine. But my homie was there. I say, watch this shit. So what the white boys would do and the Mexicans used to do, right before you finish the truck, they'll come like, man, I'll take care of that paperwork for you. Don't worry about it, buddy. You just go ahead, take a break. Oh, where's that paperwork? So I used to get a big ass permanent marker, put both our names over the whole length of the paper. Start up telling other brothers to do that. All of a sudden, 2 weeks straight, ain't no numbers come out. About 2 weeks straight, ain't no numbers come out. Now, two reasons that's strange. One, you have to close out the day and know what you did for the day. That's why they had a report for the next day. Every day to that tipping point. Also, at the end of the week, people bonuses are dependent on that number. So when you close out the week, you have to know those numbers. Now, all of a sudden, man, let me tell you, man. I know for a fact, bro. I got some friends that's Mexicans, but Mexicans ain't your friend. And the enemy of your enemy is not your friend, because you know what you call that? You would just call him your friend. Matter of fact, I'm finna post that on Facebook since I'm just freestyling, man. See, I don't want to see this chat shit. If I can help it. Not on here. I don't want it in my face like that, like a teleprompter. If anything, I want eventually my assistant. I want his information. So what I might do. Oh, that's perfect. I know what I'm doing. All right, perfect. Yeah. You can't see it. I can. That's perfect. Okay. I'm a big cheater as far as the system. It's like people be buying shit that it's all one. It all comes in one. It all works fine. It look nice. It's all compact, but it be costing like 5 times as much. It's like, man, if I just buy this, I buy that, I buy this, do that, switch this, do that. Matter of fact, will it be more cheaper? It'd be more mobile. It'd be faster. It'd be better. It'd be more adaptable. It takes longer to set up to get the system going. But if you're doing it yourself, it's really not a problem. Like I said, one of my favorite quotes from myself, Anthony Ray Askew. That's a real life quote. Well, what was the quote? I never said the quote. I forgot which one I was going to say. All right, I don't even remember. I'm trying to do too much. Slipped my mind. See, now that's the only thing I have to think about. What the fuck was I just thinking about? I hate when that happens. Anyway, the assistant. So I'm trying to get me a little assistant. Because like I said, shout out to Joe Rogan. And the reason I freestyle and stuff is I noticed they got a lot of content. And I guess it's just like a rapper or a singer, or whatever. If you're gonna plan to do something, I guess you just stay in the studio. You stay in the studio. You stay practicing my craft. A hobby now, a hobby. It's a hobby now. Uh, I got a cousin, like I say, who does this sort of thing on a massive scale. Division 1 college football, mega churches in Chicago, like Joel Osteen size, half that size. Ain't nobody fucking with Joel Osteen. um, Now he wants to go to New York, get into theater and more of lighting and all that type of stuff. And I guess that would lead to uh, probably rigging, probably maybe even pyrotechnics and light shows and stuff like that, laser light shows and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff. Arts and entertainment. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I would love to help him get off the ground and do something. Also, he can give me a lot of pointers on what I need to do. Uh, Eventually, I want to start shooting commercials for my business and help other people shoot commercials for their small businesses. Uh, Before the Industrial Revolution, with a V, revolution, Sally sells seashells by the seashore face. Revolution, before the Industrial Revolution, most people, 86% of businesses were privately owned. That's the real tipping point. That's the real tipping point in America. That's when they was really able to separate the provider and the protector from the house. We have I pray over my hands. I hate to say this, come on, but I'm very good with my hands. The things I can do with my hands, I do a lot of things very great. I have very great hands. I pray over because I can build things. I'm a builder. I don't need nobody when I can do it myself. It's That's an awesome thing to be able to do. To be able to do something without nobody's help and be able to help others without robbing them is a terrific feeling. I don't need much. I don't have much. I don't have wife, kids, or something like that. Eventually, I'm gonna have to take over this whole house. That's coming up quick. I'm gonna have to stop smoking weed. I'm gonna get on the truck drive. I'm gonna get on the road, truck drive, and start saving up for some of these small businesses this summer. Boop, boop, boop. This summer, bop, bop. I'm gonna be kicking it. I'm gonna be kicking it. You know. I mean, I think Chip Chopper even coming in. He did say something. He come in, heated, do a mad freestyle, get off that gospel shit or freestyle. I don't know if he thinking I was finna rap. Then are you a racist because I'm white? He come in hot. That's why I don't even want to see none of that shit. Because then I feed into it. Like, what are you even talking about? A lot of times I don't even be angry. I be disappointed. I be furious when people can't see the truth. Ain't nobody ever said you lying about that. That never happened. You was wrong. And I've been ranting on shit. I've been on Facebook. I was looking the other day. It's been 12 years. Facebook that old. I've been doing this shit since MySpace. Ooh. Black Planet. That's why I'm finna leave it alone. Especially with the chicks. They ain't gonna learn this. They steady getting worse in my eyes. Like I said, I'm looking for that wolf pussy girl. I'm gonna post that today. That's what I'm finna find. And if you go to Tony Gone Solo on Facebook, I'm gonna post it. What is this? What is this? Oh, the McDonald's work. McDonald's worker. So it's this chick, right? You can tell she a hood girl, which is cool. Thick. I like a girl with. I don't like no. I don't like no A cups, but I don't like no big, huge titties. My first girlfriend had huge titties. To me, completely off. The nipple game is really where it's at. Be honest, I don't give a fuck what your titties look like if you ain't got no nipples. Is what are you doing here, little boy? I don't know if I can play this. I don't know if I can play this though over Facebook because on Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Experience. Shout out to Joe Rogan and his assistant Jamie. I think his name Jamie. I think it's Jamie, and I know I want to say it's not Jamie because I'm also thinking of the Jamie from the insurance commercials. Flow. Anyway, giddy up. So anyway, this chick keep throwing her man out, and she say, "Shit, you keep kicking him out. You keep playing with him. You want him. You don't want him. And then you keep throwing him to the wolves, and I'm a wolf. And I'm gonna feed him, suck his dick, rub his feet, and let him go. So if you don't want him, leave us the fuck alone, cause I'm taking care of him, so we can be together. Quit fucking with him, you know." I thought that was cute. I need me a down. Basically, I need me a down broad like that. Look, this is my nigga. We trying to do some shit, and that's it. That's all. Mm-mm. Uh, so yeah, I got this American flag up now. I got, like I said, just shout out to Joe Rogan Experience. Um, that's why I got that idea to hang it from Jamie, and they can't have certain content. I guess he's just gonna keep calling. I bet you know you want shit. Let me just get this over with. Hello? No, no, no. I got that. I got that from. Hold on. Let me get off this camera. One second. But no, I got that from. They may have it. They may. Yeah, it's not wrong. Yeah. Okay. It's camera ready shit, bro. Guys, say camera ready. That vanity shit. Let me use the washroom. Refresh my coffee. I'm gonna leave it on. Shit, fuck it. Content. I'm building content, right? That's what I want to do. That's what I'll do. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. No, no. Yeah, I get that. It's Fuck Your Feelings Radio. I guess I'm back. You can't handle the truth with Fat Tony the God. This is just a little freestyle session. I ain't really trying to start no beef. What's your beef hour will come later. I like that little tagline. I gotta get used to saying it. Caller, you can't handle the truth with Fat Tony the God. What's your beef? Too hot. 2019. First of all, I just like to thank God for my health. I like to thank God for my family and my real friends. I know who you are. It's finna go down. 2019. I ain't gonna talk about this last couple of chicks I had. I'm just tired of even talking about it. I know she got that weak pussy, but she's stuck on somebody else that keep playing games. In this scenario, I guess I'm the wolf, but I ain't finna go all out make a video. I tried all that. Anyway, like I said, I'm retiring from that. I know what I want, and I know what I'm gonna get. I have to pay for it or not. So it's just a freestyle. Once again, I'm starting a business. I did a tutorial. You go to Tony Gone Solo. this, this is what I want to use this for. Tony Gone Solo on Facebook. Free tutorial. I spell. That's my Achilles heel. Everybody knows it. My spelling. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Tutorial definition. Here's the definition of tutorial. Relating to a tutor or a tutor's instructions. And it'd be so simple. That's my Achilles heel. My spelling. I can tell you the definition of words and Latin roots and all that type of shit. Ask me to spell it. I'm very poor with letter formations and how they make sounds and words. Fuck yeah. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings radio. Free tutorial on sale. Portable. Yeah, I don't know how to spell portable. Port A B. Yeah, I guess it is free. It's free. So I'm rolling this out. This like in the next month or two. Because I want to catch people. It's tax season. I do taxes. I'm not doing no whoops or nothing. I'm not. I mean, if you, not for me, I'm done. I'm done. You want your taxes done straight up, I do them. So you get these chargers, right? And you charge them up, and you just take them with you. You throw them in your pocket. Make sure you keep your little 1 foot cord with you, a good one. Because if your cord fucked up, the whole system don't work. Don't work at all. Or well. It won't work well. Whenever your phone goes dead, because somebody keeps calling. Yeah, what's up? Uh, ye- uh what you mean, just some coffee grinds? I mean, yeah. No, I just no, I got a coffee maker, man. Just give me a minute. Hold on a second. Uh, hold on. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, let me call you back. So you get these portable chargers, right? And when your phone goes dead, you charge these. Now, I even use them in the house because usually when your phone, you playing your game, talking on the phone. Oh, let me call you back. Oh, woo, woo, woo. You really don't want to call them back. Instead of doing that, grab you one of these. If you got a long cord, throw this in your lap. Whoa, put it in your pocket. Walking down the street, got a long cord. Whoop, short cord. Just put it in your pocket. Let it charge. It works for tablets. It works for small computers. Like if you got a big one of these, and like this computer, you can't see the computer. That'd be a trick. I got a small 13-inch computer and don't even got a hard drive on it. And I bet you the battery, if I had a big enough one of these, it'd probably do a quarter of amount. But that's a lot for a laptop. So that's gonna be the business. I'm gonna have various sizes. Like for instance, this one, right? I would probably try and get um 15 to 20 for this. Realistically. My highest 20, my absolute low is 15. But I pay for these myself. Sometimes I even take the time to pre-charge them. Now, if I pre-charge them where it's like full, because most of them gonna come with like just like that, one light. And that don't even be a full light. So sometimes if I ain't got nothing to do, I'll take the time and I charge them. Once again, most cell phones are about 2,000 to 2,500 milliamps. And this one, not most, but this one is about 6,700 milliamps. And this is 2,000, 6,500. So 3.5 times you can charge this cell phone with this battery charger, 3.5 times. So let's say you at a park, you at a picnic, you want to set up a party, and it's a lot of devices that runs off uh, Bluetooth. That also takes cell phone type charging devices like speakers with lights. Excuse me. And all types of stuff. And I have used it to where I've done like just to throw some ambiance. I used to have a flow full of them. I used to, but I had to start over. I had to start over because what people used to hate about them, they were actually too cheap. You don't want to buy something too cheap. I always try to find ones with at least the battery indicator. It kind of shows the quality, and I know more about the input and the output. If you look at capacity, that's how much it holds. Output, how fast it charges. Input is how fast it takes 2 charge. 2 is good. 1 is basic. 1 amp. It's gonna say 1 amp, and they're gonna say milliamps on input output. Now they got one. They got one that's like black, 20,000 milliamps, liquid LCD display. It's got 2 of these. You can charge 2 devices at a time, shit like that. Fully charged, I'm charging $40. Don't be at a Bulls game. 50, 60. And people gonna buy it. I've never had a problem getting rid of these. Never. Only people that really I have problems selling these things to people in cars, which is fine because I'm looking for foot traffic anyway. These things solve a real basic problem. Make great gifts. Eventually, you're gonna go to an airport or take a trip. I just want to go jogging, go for a walk downtown. You ain't gonna drive downtown. No, you're gonna take the metro. A lot of these people take metros. That's one of the worst feelings in the world. You wake up late. You wake up late and your phone on 15%. And you gotta leave out that door right then and there. And you ain't gonna be able to even get to work for another hour and a half, 2 hours. You just on the train, stuck. Listening to people, watching other people on their phones and shit like that. Now me, my shit can be dead. I make sure I keep this in a while. As long as my shit, matter of fact, I'm gonna start charging it now. As long as I know this, as long as I know I got this. See, I put it in wrong. This is if I wanted to charge something. Don't ever do this. It's not gonna make the back. I don't know what it's gonna do. This is a closed circuit right now. I ain't finna get into electricity and electrical shit, but don't do it. I ain't finna get into open circuits and closed circuits and shit. Because yeah, so these bastards call me the smart one. Where it's at is right here. Cause like I said, it's the if you looked at my other post from yesterday, that's my jail Bible. Cause that's the only thing they really just guaranteed to you. They let you even take your Bible to the hole with you if you request it. It goes backwards. You can't see it because it's backwards anyway, even if you could. I got it perfect. Which don't mean much of anything at the end of the day. If you ain't in the right position to use your knowledge. Hmm. So yeah, that I got another thing coming out. I'm coming out. I'm finna get into the cufflink game heavy. I'm finna get into the cufflink game real heavy. After that, it's about 8:30. Things opening up. I was just wasting time anyway. I was just wasting time anyway till places start opening up. Like I said, I got taxes to do. What is it? A pitcher of Kool-Aid? I need a pitcher of Kool-Aid. What is it? Not a cup of coffee. What is it? A pot. Oh my God. Too nice sometimes. Too nice. Too nice. Too nice. I got a lot of private thoughts. Like I say, I got to keep it, be aware. Some stuff, like I said, I'm not. I don't tell people like, why you tell everybody everything? I don't tell everybody. Trust me, everything. And my uncle Roy used to ask me all the time, like, why you keep putting yourself out there on a limb? Motherfuckers gonna saw it off. I used to always tell him, then, Uncle, I'm just gonna learn how to fly. I gotta be me, man. I just gotta be me. On I sound like a female, but still unapologetically. A female got a show. A couple of females had a show unapologetically me. Oh, feminists though, 2019 feminists. These y'all may hear it from me. Y'all gonna hear some real strong, cohesive, thought out, well balanced retortions to every aspect of the feminist movement. Every everything I think about it is questionable. I don't fuck with no supremacist organizations. I don't care if you feminists. Sometimes this LGBT community shit getting out of hand where you just gonna make motherfuckers do what you want to do. These Mexicans just gonna force their way into the US. Racist white motherfuckers, you just gonna shoot, nigga. Like I said, I was gonna start an all men's club. Let me tell you how this how I know it's gonna go down. I'm gonna start an all men's club because men need somewhere to go. I'm gonna start an organization. I don't care who steals this. I'm gonna start an organization called Let It Out or Let It Go or something because it is nowhere for a black man or any men. Now, white guys can get away with it, man. The same shit black folks be saying to chicks sometimes. We be calling lay soft. A white motherfucker said to somebody from he's so sweet. He's such a gentleman. You got it bad, bro. And it's nowhere for people to let that out, bro. That's gonna be very important. Cancer. I'm gonna do cancer for my mom and Miss Rose. I love you, Mom. I love you, Miss Rose. Oh, that's not a boogie. Mm. If my face, that's one thing about doing a podcast. If the visual is too horrific, you can't even use the footage. At least for audio, you can play with it a little bit. I can talk 15 minutes with a book in my nose. Like we can't use none of that. Then you got to relive it, and then it don't sound the same. I don't want to do no scripts. I want to have a format that's breathable, flexible, interchangeable, and I just want real truth, real talk with Fat Tony to God. You can't handle the truth with Fat Tony to God. They might be end up being two different shows. I want to start a men's club. And I know, and like all these times, these women be trying to break into these men's club where men just want to be men. And I say I'm gonna start a club just so I can have a place that if they want to be choose to try another direction and be re-educated. I don't have all the answers. I think it's another road to go. And I want to show people that it's possible by first of all by doing it by example and then giving people the tools and the resources to know how to do it. Just for regular old straight heterosexual pussy grabbing. Motherfucker sell a little weed on the side. He made his mistake. Just a regular ass nigga, man. Just be a bridge. Just be a friend to the regular ass everyday man. And that's white, black, or whatever. But I know it happens more so in the black community. But this man's program could be for any man. Mental abuse is real, you know. Uh social, I forgot what they call it. Social, but it's rearing people, it's modifying people's behavior through social uh uh gift reward giving or taking. Like if you don't act a certain way, you won't get a certain thing. And I think it's a form of buck breaking. To go back to the industrial revolution, you don't have to go out hunting anymore. As a matter of fact, in 2019, I can make a phone call. Anything can get delivered to your front door. There's no need for the hunter protector. Once you get inside your house and go where you going, where you are protected already, where nothing's gonna happen, and then everything can come to your front door. You don't need all you think you need is money. So give them all the food stamps they want, give them free houses, Section 8, give them whatever they want. But if they man there, if the man is there, you don't get none of that. A lot of people don't talk about that aspect. If the baby daddy there, you don't get child support. So you automatically we'll help you, but we ain't gonna help you with him around. And that's when the divide starts. That shit is very serious. That's why I be so disappointed in women because I know the future of the black race is in the black woman's womb. Because we want a woman, we want a rib instinctually. But in the means on which we have to do it in is either detrimental. Either way, it's detrimental because he will fail and turn away and quit giving up or quit trying, like I'm leaning toward, or he will, or you will break him, and he will do things what not what he thinks is a man, but what people tell him a man should do, whether it's illegal or not, right, moral or not. Because she used to just getting just dealing with a motherfucker for a couple of hours and getting their light bill paid because they call CETA or just standing in line for a few days and they got free housing for life. They so used to getting what they need for life. And but then you can't a man can't do that. A man can't do that. Now I heard some cases where there's some single mothers, some single fathers to do something, but they got to go through so much extra stuff. It's ridiculous. I don't like a lot of coffee. I don't like to be like Starbucks. Too much, too much. I like donuts, Krispy Kremes. Too sweet, too sweet. I don't like a concentrated pop dose. That's why I don't like to sit there and dome a weed, a whole blunt. I'll be sleep. I'll be sleep. I'll be sleep. I don't want to be sleep. I just want to be calm. You know, calm, cool, and collected. So I got stuff to do. I'm gonna do another part. Like I said I was just freestyle. I was just waiting for an hour. I would just hit content, content, content. Look them up my tutorial on Facebook on portable phone chargers. Get yours today, if not